after watching the Michael Jackson movie called Michael, and I've been anticipating this for a while. I mean, I'm a Michael Jackson fan, and I can definitely say I was not disappointed. I've seen a lot of reviews online. A lot of people do like it. There's a few that don't, but this is definitely like a really, really good movie in terms of everything. I mean, well, I've liked Michael Jackson for a long time now, so just seeing all his songs being on the big screen and just listening to it in a theater like that is such a nice experience. In a way, it kind of like makes my childhood jump. I don't know, like, point is, movie is great. I mean, it covers a good portion of his life, starting from his childhood and the Jackson 5. I did think it was really sad, the whole thing he had to go through with his family, especially his father. That is really sad to see that he had to go through that just to be like who he was, the star he was. But I feel like they did do a really good job with that. I think they portrayed it really well. I think the acting was also really good in this movie. Like, for what it was, I think it was really good as well. The shots and everything, cinematography, especially when he was performing his songs on stage, was definitely really well cut and made and shot. It was very hype in a way. Really, really cool to see that stuff. I do think it was really sad, the fact that he couldn't really have friends with, I guess, people, because of the fact that he was just that big of a star. So he had to just, like, obviously when you're that big as a kid, like, people will probably just want you for your money or whatnot, maybe not for who you are. They just see you as like a money machine. So it is unfortunate you have to go through that stuff, so it's really sad. But they show that with his love of animals and whatnot, so that was pretty cool. With the music, it was all great. Every needle drop was so hype. Like every single one, from the start to ending, with the Jackson 5 songs, and then Off the Wall with Don't Stop to Get Enough. That whole sequence was probably the best one in the film. And then the whole stuff with the Thriller album when it comes to Beat It, Thriller, filming that music video, and also the ending in general, which was the whole scene with Bad playing after they did the last tour with the Jackson 5, and then Michael Jackson branched off. That was sick. So the whole movie was really fire. I really did enjoy it. As someone who was just like listening to Michael Jackson for a really long time now, and from when I was a kid, it was definitely really cool. It's probably gonna be really cool for adults, but for me, I did appreciate it, and a lot of people probably will appreciate it as well. Hopefully get into his music and whatnot, because he was talented as hell. But yeah, I mean, that's basically my thoughts on it. I really do want to rewatch it again when it comes out on digital, just because it just felt like such a fun experience. But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. Really fun, really fire, nice listen. Skedaddle, cadoodle, skibbity, skaboodle, something about Billie Jean.
As for my thoughts on it, I thought it was really good. I'll give a more movie-like review instead of actually going in depth, since I think Kevin did a good job at explaining what exactly was so good about it. I guess what I'll say, it was really well thought out and performed. They did a great job with the sets, with the costumes, with the acting. Everything was amazing. The choreography was great. The singing was stellar. Jafar Jackson did absolutely amazing in the role. He portrayed Michael, and I wouldn't call myself the biggest Michael Jackson fan, just because it's true, I'm not, but I do like Michael Jackson's songs, and now after this movie, I think I'll like more of his songs. So I think he did a great job. Since I'm not well educated in Michael Jackson's life and everything, his songs and such, I did find the movie really interesting to me, and it was really sad to see how everything went down and how he was inspired each day to keep going and to become a better version of himself each day. I liked every scene with his mom, because I just found that relatable, how he could kind of confide in her when he felt like he had no one else, especially with what Kevin said about him not having any friends because he couldn't really trust anyone else, so instead he trusted in animals to be his friends. I guess what I'm trying to say is I really enjoyed the experience. Everything was amazing, from the music to the respect they gave him to the performances. It was all just a 10 out of 10. It was stellar, and I can safely say I'm excited for the second half of his life story to be told in movie form as well. I don't really have much else to say besides, if you haven't seen it yet, highly recommend go seeing it. If it's still out in theaters near you, this review is really late compared to other people's, probably. Most likely, I should say. And if you've seen the movie already, make sure you comment what you thought about it too. And if you enjoyed this review, I appreciate all the support I can get, so hit that like button for me. And if you like discussion style content like this, make sure you subscribe for more as well. But that's all for this short review. Thank you to Kevin for joining me, and I'll catch you all next time.